recent reports came out. Sorry, y'all. I'm using my oil. My hands are dry. I use dry soap, and I told you I'm partnering now with my little oil distributor and manufacturer with these nice vegan oils. This is the pineapple crush oil, so I taste like pineapple. I can even put it on my cooch too, but my hands was a little dry. I apologize about that. So pineapple crush, it is on shoptkdeals.com if you want to get it. Okay, we got other flavors too over there, glazed donut, but we'll talk about that later in the show. Okay, all right. So real quick, did y'all know? And I just thought this was interesting, and I want to hear y'all take on it in the comments before we really get into the celebrity gossip of it all. Did y'all know that reports are saying that people who spend a ton of money on weddings end up divorced? Not other people's money. Because, there's a lot of debate around this. You know what I'm saying? And it made me kind of take a look back on things and how I think if me and Shaq would have spent a ton of money on a wedding, which we almost did, but instead we took the money and invested in a business, and that business could have took us out because we went straight to the bankruptcy court after about 3-4 years. I think it was like 3-4 years, okay? But we did good, but it really tested our marriage in ways that we had never been tested before so early on and so soon. We had a new baby, you know what I'm saying? We were gonna have a wedding, and then when the family started fighting, then my family started picking at his family because his family was coming over here, and my daddy was like, why his daddy got on a dress? Like, why he got on a dress? I was like, that's not a dress, daddy, that's a dashiki. He was like, no, that's still a man with a dress. Does he have boxes on underneath, or is it just, so I'm like, daddy, why does it matter? Have you not seen African clothes? And then, my brother showed up. He got a mouth full of gold. He dating my cousin. You know what I'm saying? And they questioning like, well, so which wife are you going to be? Like, I said, y'all ain't got no room to talk about nobody when my brother and my cousin have a baby together. Okay? And not only that, the baby is either my second cousin or my niece. They're going to call me and kiss me out later. But this was old beef. This was old beef. Now, I know y'all are wondering, how is that possible? Okay, my cousin and my brother are not kin. My brother is by my dad with a different mom. My cousin is on my mom's side. They're not related. They're only related because I'm the blood. So which means it's kind of like they don't share the same blood at all. You understand my drift? So I don't want y'all to be like, oh, it's incest. That's not. It's not. It's not, okay? It's not. It's kind of like too close for call. Shoot, my sister at one point, this is Florida. I know I'm getting all off track. I'm going to get right back to it. My sister at one point was dating my daddy's brother's son. Yes, my daddy's brother's son. They're not related. This is Florida for you, okay? And so when I found out, I was like, you do know that's my cousin, but that's not my cousin because she's got a different daddy. My sister got a different daddy, and I got a different daddy, so their bloods don't touch. I know. So anybody getting out here thinking they finna spill some wine on Tasha K, I got it first, baby. I got it first, all right? So listen, but we'll talk about that more. But here's the thing. There was just a lot of things that we was just throwing shots. I'm throwing shots at them. They throwing shots at me. They like, why he's so skinny? You know what I'm saying? My husband and his dad was saying, he was like, why he got on this hat? You know what I'm saying? Because, they had an African hat. It was just real ghetto. I know y'all lost. It's fine. It's fine. None of the kids came out with Down syndrome. Stop, okay? So here's the thing. I'm gonna get a call later. I know motherfucking well. But it's true though. It's true. Anyway. So oh, okay. Those are the dogs barking. Every time I get the hollering, I guess they think I'm a dog and they start barking too. The neighbors got dogs. But anyway. Okay. So, but research is saying, back to the subject, that people who spend a lot of money on weddings typically end up divorcing before like the 2-3 year mark. They don't even make it 7 years. Okay. And I could definitely see that because when you guys are going into a wedding and you're taking your assets together like early on so soon, and you're putting all this money to show off for everybody else, and really the wedding should be about y'all. Now it's different if the family is paying for it. Like when I had my wedding in Africa, like my husband's family paid for that, so we didn't have to go in our pocket to do it at all. You see what I'm saying? So that wasn't financial strain on us, but I can definitely see how this will work, because people are really having weddings for people that really don't for them at all. Half of them don't even buy gifts. Half of them get mad when they get invited because they got to go buy a gift. They got to go take off work. They gotta show up. They got to buy a dress. A lot of people don't be happy. And then y'all food be nasty at y'all weddings. Y'all get them dried out chicken because y'all was out there taking too damn long, and then you up here eating crab legs. So people don't even really want to be around y'all like that. And so they're all coming together to really hate on y'all. To really hate. You'll be surprised at how many people are sitting in your wedding and don't want to be there, but they got to be there because they want you to be there for them. You know what I'm saying? When they get ready to do theirs and show them off, but they're like sending all this negative energy to you. But it's different if the families put their money where their mouth is. And typically when the families get involved, they have to put their money down. Ain't nobody going nowhere. That's why in the Indian culture, the African culture, even the white culture sometime, or black cultures that have, families and stuff with money, where the father will pay for the wedding and stuff like that, you ain't going nowhere. This is my investment in the wedding. So you will think twice before you decide to try to get up out of here. And the families typically say, if it's okay for you to leave or not, because it's their money invested in the wedding. And then people buying expensive rings too. So that was another report that they came out with, that people that buy expensive rings, all these carats, when they first get married, typically don't last at all anyway too. And we see it. They don't even really make it to the altar. This is my second ring here. And my first ring was $600. It was custom made for mayors. Okay. And I loved it. It's a long story behind that. I'll have to tell y'all the story one day. And this is my second set. Okay, after my husband and I had a little breakdown in our marriage in our 20s and stuff, and then we got back on track. You know what I'm saying? So, but this upgrade, it went from $600 to $3,000. So I'm still at the $3,000, and I'm 20 years in. Now I hope, because he's listening downstairs. Now I hope that if Mr. KB is watching this, year 20 is coming up in 2027. And I am the first and second wife, because he married me twice, that I think I shall deserve a $6,000 ring. Yes, that just like that. Okay, listen. Y'all don't be so caught up on the aesthetics of marriage and stuff like that, because Mr. Keepy know where I like to put my money, and that's in business. Okay, I'm like, why I got a $20,000 ring on, and that's an investment for a business, a mutual fund, that's a down payment on a house, and I can make rent from it. That's how my mind thinks, okay? That's how my mind thinks, period. Okay, so, because I'll be like, well, who can I, and then I'll be afraid somebody gonna take it and rob me. You know what I'm saying? I just, no, okay? So listen, y'all just focus on what matters. And I just thought that was really interesting to kind of bring forward, because I know there's a lot of people out here that want the weddings. They want these big ass weddings, and it's like, why? They want these big ass rings, and it's like, wow, who are you doing it for? Are you marrying yourself at this point? Seriously. Are you marrying yourself at this point? No, stop. Yeah, maybe we can do 10K, and then we do a credit. You know, K Jewelers got that credit. Okay? All right.